So how's it going, guys? First things first, I still sound like shit. I've sounded a lot worse than this, believe it or not, at the event. But I'd have to release this video because it's probably the craziest event I've ever been to. And there's a lot of stuff that happened that you guys don't know and that you ought to know. Now, disaster struck pretty much instantly, right? After a 10-hour flight, we land here, customs, we had to wait about 3 or 4 hours in a queue. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm sure that's where I caught my shit. So yeah, off to a fantastic start. But anyways, day after that, it's practice games. And yeah, listen, guys. Seeing a God squad like that, right? Because I've not got a bad team at home. But I've never tried any of these players. Put it this way. There's a reason why someone like Basin is getting 30-0, because these players are next level. It's the most paid to win FIFA ever. And listen, I'm not gonna lie, I guess that's how it should be, these players being that good. But it's just EA fucked up by obviously making it impossible at home to earn these players unless you put a vast amount of money in, which is ridiculous. But yeah, first thing, honestly, I think it was Spendy or Gorilla telling you guys, pay to it, it's not much of a thing. You always have to control these players. Oh, trust me, he's chatting absolute shite. The difference between a Pogba and a Hilly, it's night and day. And there's Blue Mbappe, best player on the game, R9, Hilly, yeah, the defenders, Varane, Ramos, Van Dijk, they're ridiculous, absolutely crazy. So yeah. When I tried to create my squad, straight away I couldn't even put my name on the squad. I'm like, oh, here we go again. So that's crazy. And anyways, then EA gave us this little sticker, right, to put on your phones. And, well, you know damn well what I done with mine. So I was feeling perfectly fine, right? And then all of a sudden, I lost my voice. Like, quite literally lost my voice. I'm like, what's going on? Speaking to people perfectly fine, then boom, I couldn't even speak. They put something in my water or what? Anyways. So then they go ask me to do a photo shoot, right? And I'm like, cool. I come back and no one's there. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, they went to do a feedback session. Oh, cool. So they go do a feedback session right when they go ask me to do a photo shoot, so I'm not there. Coincidence? I don't know. Whatever. I wake up the next day, it's game day, and I'm feeling like absolute shit. I'm in a bad state. Not only is my voice gone, I'm ill. Like really ill now. If it's a physical sport, you don't play, you're out. But if it's a video game, people think, oh, it's just a video game, right? But I am playing just about the worst game ever created, right? In my current state, that's not ideal. So I tried to play a couple of practice games. I could only manage two. I was feeling like shit. I was this close to pulling out. I'm like, I can't play like this. I can't. Then I'm like, let's try to take it game by game and then just see how it goes. I had Dux the first game. One of the best players in the world this year. I was looking forward to the game because he doesn't abuse the game's flaw, so I knew it was going to be one of them. Like, it'd be a good game to watch. So they don't put our game on stream. I'm like, okay, whatever. Our game crashes midway through, no shock. So we're like 10 minutes behind everyone, right? I equalize 90 minutes, I send that extra time. Not even showing our game. They're literally speaking about something. All the other games are finished. Obviously, ours is still going on because the game crashed. And they're not showing it. Anyways, second game, I lose the pain of extra time. Third game, I win 90th minute. So I've got this 4 game coming up. As you can tell, by the way, every single game's close, right? And you know how I play. If those that know me from last year, I'm either going to hit 5 by you or you're going to hit 5 by me. That's FIFA to me. Not this year, though. Every game has to be close, Every game has to be close. Because you really can't do shit, honestly. It's the slowest game I've ever played in my life. You know my thoughts on it, right? I was right about everything, right? Anyways, 4 game coming up. I've got the Brazilian guy, and I'm feeling bad at this stage. I'm literally down by like 3 or 4 goals. I'm like, what is going on? I get it back. Take an extra time. So again, my games went extra time again, right? So we're usually going to be behind everyone else. They still wouldn't put my game on. He scores a corner extra time. I equalise. Last kick of the game. It was a kickoff. I take it to penalties. So they still wouldn't show shit. I lost on penalties, penalties is whatever, it's a lottery. So I was pretty upset at this stage because I needed that win to take me to the knockouts. Now I'm 2-2. I'm like, fuck's sake, on penalties as well. Then I get back and I'm literally being told by the people that are watching the stream, they're like, dude, what's going on? Like, they literally did not even mention your name once. They're pretending like you're not even there. So that was upsetting me a lot. I'm like, listen, I sold an event for you, okay? Half the people watching, I don't want to be big-headed, but half the people watching are there for rewards, and the other half are there for me, okay? A whole fucking chat spamming my name, and you acting like I'm not even there. She's typically 8, all right? That's not going to antagonize everyone watching, nah. Come on. Next day I woke up feeling a bit better. I've got Goal Machine, Elimination game. Finally, they show my game on stream. They really had no choice, right? They didn't have any other game. It's a massive game. And I made their broken game look good, right? I sent Goal Machine back to Canada. Nah, I'm joking, Goal Machine. It was literally one of them games. So everything was falling for me. My players wanted it more, and I just capitalized on it. He's a terrific player, and I just capitalized on the fact that it was going all my way. But I didn't make their broken game look good. I played the game how it should. None of that shit. And I win. Game finishes now. Every single game that was on stream, and the guy that wins, he was getting a mic. They wouldn't give me a mic. I'm like, let me speak to my goddamn people, right? Let me speak to the people. They wouldn't give me it. So I'm pretty upset. It's boiling at this stage, right? I can imagine. Last 16, I've got Painter, the guy that beat me in the Swiss. Now, for those of you guys that know, if the guy that beats someone in Swiss, if you match again in knockouts, it's usually going to go the other way. So I knew it was going to go my way that game. It was 50-50, don't get me wrong. It could have went either way. Went my way. I'm through the quarterfinals. I'm not going to lie, I didn't pretend probably to get this far, considering all the circumstances. My first event. And again, the way I play, I just don't abuse anywhere near enough flaws to probably go that step further. But there I was, quarterfinal. Again, I was livid though. I was boiling. And then this happened.
About the royal not being able to.
I don't care if I can barely.
Stop. Hey.
Stop. Good luck. I'm being deadly serious. They're here to watch me.
Okay, maybe they are. Why don't you, Kurt? You go concentrate on your game, and we'll all be able to watch you. Let's win, huh?
If you win, you do an interview.
You go focus. You go focus.
Now, to clear up what I actually told him, all I said was, the people are there, and the people are watching for me, not for you. I don't give a shit if I can barely speak. They need to hear me. Now, obviously looking back at this, I understand I put 2 innocent people in an uncomfortable position because they've got nothing to do with it, right? It's obviously EA or E-League who decided to act like I'm not even there. But I'm not going to apologize because it's something I had to do. But I did feel a bit bad. And obviously the woman, literally, she pretty much panicked and almost just about assaulted me. Like, crazy. And then again, with Castro, I know I've had my differences with him. I told him even then, I still hold him responsible. And he's a part of the reason why I think the game is in the state that it's in. Obviously, it's not just him. It's what I've been saying the whole year, all of them. And yeah, nothing against him, but my own issue was, the fact that he made more money than 95% of the pros did from this event. And again, good on him. I'm not saying he should have been there, but I think, him being there actually helps us, to be honest with you. Not doing any harm. My problem is, if that's where our prize money went, now we've got an issue. Because let's get one thing straight, right? I finished top 8 and I made $750 from it. $750. Now, I'm not one to really give a shit about the money too much, but that's ridiculous. Okay? That's borderline criminal. So, again, obviously that's on EA, that's on E-League, that's on whoever, but it's disgraceful. Now, quarterfinals coming up, right? And me and Castro are still going back and forth, literally before my game's about to start and whatever. So you can imagine the frame of mind I was in. Now this is something I have to work on, right? It's happened to me before at other events. I cannot let the emotions get the better of me, especially before a game like that, right? My head was all over. The first leg I played like absolute shit, okay? He beat me 2-1 and I scored a shit goal. Second leg, I upped it up a lot. I played a lot better. I had chances. I should have won it in 90 minutes, 100%. And I'll just show you an example, like, of the kind of, goals I was conceding apart from that one. It was just like I kept conceding these headers, right? And I have to use a clip not from the event. But I conceded about 10 of these goals, right? I mean, look at that 5'6" Modric. I mean, is that prime Michael Jordan or 5'6" midget Modric? Because I can't tell. Like, what is that, right? It's broken. It's worse than it was in FIFA 14. Like, and I've not made my thoughts on the patch too clear. But all these people saying, oh, it's so much better now. It's not, okay? Let's pump the brakes. Is it better than the first side finesses? Maybe. Is it that much better? No. The game is a pile of shit. It's a crossfast drop back. Like, everyone played the same. Like, let's not get it twisted. It's still ridiculous. I don't want to act before I show my goals how I actually went out in extra time. I don't want to act like this only happens to me, okay? I won 50-50 games that went in my favor. I'll give you a couple of examples that how people went out at the same event, right? This cannot happen. It's what I keep saying. This is why I keep saying this cannot be an esport, not this game. We're playing for money. I don't care how shit the money is. And people are going out in these manners. That's unacceptable. Now, okay, people will bring up tax as an example, as a counter-example, right? Listen, I give the kid credit, all the credit in the world, right? He's been dominating and he's been doing it in style as well. And it's one of them where, like, yeah, it's a bit annoying because he's the only exception, right? But let's not get it twisted. He's literally knows and abuses every single flaw in the game, right? And it's a game made for kids, FIFA 19. Let's not get it twisted, right? Full credit to him. Doesn't mean this game is good. It's a pile of shit and it's ridiculous. Now, how I went out. These extra time goals, right? Now, again, I'll show it again and keep a very, very close look at the bottom right-hand corner, right? On his Pele. Now, people are like, you should have cleared the ball, right? Maybe. But trust me, no one clicks B in that situation. And I still should have got that pass off. And then it ricochets, as when I show you again, ricochets off Varane straight to Pele, right? Now, keep a close eye on bottom right-hand corner. He did not shoot the ball. And he told me this himself after, right? But I'm showing you the proof. He did not shoot the ball. The AI shot it for him. So not only is the AI blocking every single shot the other went for me and mirroring my every single move, it's now scoring goals against me. What the fuck am I playing against? Is it me? I thought I'm playing one-on-one, an opponent, nah? A human. Nah, I'm playing a fucking AI. This is ridiculous. And listen, I'm not going to start throwing conspiracy theories around, but let me tell you something. That game was scripted. What else can I say? Huh? Guy comes up after and he's like, we all playing the same game. No. Okay? That cannot happen. My second goal, what is there to say? Why to completely kill me out of the game? His second goal, sorry. Maldini. I literally select Maldini and it goes straight through him. Well, what the fuck is this? Huh? At that moment, as you can understand, I seen red. Red more than ever. Kicked a couple of chairs. Started screaming, where the hell is the gaming commissioner? Right? This is something, by the way. I asked for him 3 days. This is the same guy that banned me. And he still wouldn't show up. Right? He would not come and face me. And I know he might be watching this right now. What the hell's up with that, huh? That's the most cowardly thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm literally there when you're hiding. So I kick up a couple of chairs, grabbed an empty water bottle, smash it on the floor. The E-League studio guy comes, the owner or whoever the fuck it is. He comes, he's like, pick the water bottle up. I looked at him, I was going to rip his eyes out. What just happened to me? Huh? You don't even play the game, so you don't know. I should be smashing your whole studio up right now, and you're getting kicking up a fuss because I threw an empty water bottle. Pick the damn water bottle up when I please. Honestly, legit, the things that were going through my head at that stage, oh my god. And then, the game commissioner, the other one comes. I show him how I went out. How can this keep happening? Anyways, we went backstage, right? Because at that moment, legit, I can't even remember what was happening. Like, my head was so far gone. We go backstage, and it's obviously me and EA, right? I let everything loose, every single thing I could think of, right? Every single thing. They say the same thing. Usually I'm like, you know, oh, for FIFA 20, blah, 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 right? Usually I'm like optimistic. Maybe this is going to be the one. Except they said the exact same thing last year for me about FIFA 19. And look how this turned up. Now we can only sit here and pray. But let me tell you something. I don't know. Okay, I don't know anymore. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is going to be, FIFA 20 is going to be better than 19. I don't know. It can't be worse. But I don't know. Anyways. The commentary. Because a lot of fuss got kicked about this.
This game went to extra time there. And, I mean, Kurt will feel a bit unfortunate, but maybe that's a bit of karma, you know, for on-stage antics you never...
Now, I don't think he meant any malicious intent with it, right? I know he's been getting a lot of hate about it, rightfully so, but I don't think he meant any malicious intent with it. But again, you cannot say that. Now, I know it's me, so I was going to say it, but, like, this idea is what I've said since day one, that the fact that people are going out in these manners and you're acting like it's normal, it's ridiculous. It's honestly crazy. It's mind-blowing shit. And you're going to be like, well, what do you expect them to say? Like, to say the game shit right there? Well, yeah, they should. But anyway, that's not going to happen. But at the very fucking least, you know what I mean? Just accept that something happened that's not right. We can't keep pretending this is normal. Anyways, the next day comes and I'm like, well, this is just going to be chilled, nah? We're eating. We go back to the studio. We sit down to watch remaining matches. And the same guy that I told you that kicked up a fuss with the water bottle, the same Ely guy, he comes behind me. And he's like, you left some plates, go clean them. I'm like, what? First of all, we literally ate, and I remember looking, and there was maybe like a couple of plates, right? And this guy was literally acting like we've made a mess. And anyways, again, so I lost my shit again. It's just stupid stuff. And I pretty much told him, like, what do you think you've got here? Like, you know, you think you've got a $50 million mention? This stuff happens at every single event. This is the normal stuff. This isn't like literally every single esport event. You've got about 200 people. You think nothing's going to happen. Like, you expect everything to be spick and span. It's like you've got a $50 million mention, right? And you host a pool party and you expect not to be any single little bottle or whatever plate. This is normal stuff, and this guy's sitting around acting like he's got the fucking literally made out of gold and we can't touch anything. So then, like, again, I got upset with EA again at this stage because, you know, I thought, like, they take our side, so they're having a discussion, right? EA and this guy. And I go up to them. As again, I lost my shit at that point, and go up to them. I'm like, so I literally go up to EA. I'm like, can you believe this guy? He's like literally treating us like shit because, by the way, no one could play their weekend league games. Again, I couldn't give two flying fucks, to be honest, but no one can play their weekend league games because this guy said we made a mess, so no one can play. Never happened at any other event, right? EA take his side. At that point, again, I probably would have got a 5-year ban if not for what happened. So, I'm there arguing. Next thing I know, about 20 of us come literally with me. And they're there, having my back, laying it, what I've been saying, and we just laid everything out, right? Now, I've never seen this in an event, because usually, literally, every time I kick up a fuss, it's there, me by myself, and I'll end up as the bad guy and shit like that, right? But no, listen, not the most well-known guys, right? Maybe not the most well-known guys, but they're warriors with balls of steel. And there we were, all united for once, right? And I'm glad there was no other fucking big names, you know. Because, you know, if I was with the big names, you know what they would do? Just sit there and snicker. They're pissies. They wouldn't have done shit, right? And that's why we're in the mess we're in. But no, everyone united, collected. And we laid it all right there, right? Laid it all. To this Ely guy, by the way, I told you, prize money is ridiculous. It's fucking garbage. I told him, what do you think you've got? And I told him again, like, what is it? Because the Oscars were there that same night. I'm like, what, are you going to host the Oscars? Is this why, like, all this fuss? Is Brad Pitt going to be here tonight? Because what is going on? Like, kicking up the fuss like that. And with EA, it's the same shit. We just laid everything out. And I was just glad because for once we were united, right? And maybe in the future that's what has to happen to change the shit we're in. Because we are in a fucking mess, honestly. Yeah, I guess the summary of it all, listen, as much as it sucked to go out like that, I'm not going to say I would have won the tournament, right? I had Dosseri up next, and then I would have had Tax. So to beat those two would have been fucking crazy. But again, to get as far as I did and almost pretty much be in the top 4 again with Dosseri, Tax, Megabit, it felt like, yeah, this is where I belong. I've missed it so much, and I fucking sucks how our year went, right? It fucking sucks. But, you know, next year I've got that hunger again, that they go again. Like, I've never been had that. Like, you know, this is where I belong. This is what I want to do. And you know, these fucking events are jack shit without me. Okay, they're jack shit. Who the fuck wants to watch them? You know what I mean? I make this event worthwhile. So maybe you get to see me again this year. Maybe I'll make playoffs. Hopefully, with one fucking event I made playoffs. Imagine that, crazy. And maybe there's an outside chance there's some E-Nations Cup or something like that where we can get to represent our nation. I don't know if we get picked because, you know, our country's small. I mean, if we're going on FIFA ability, we definitely should get picked. But I'll keep you guys updated. In terms of videos and stuff, I don't know what's going to happen on this channel, but I just had to let loose everything. We'll see. On Twitter, I don't know what we'll do. Just follow me on Twitter. I'll keep you guys updated over there. And one last thing, honest to God, thank you for the support. Everyone's telling me the chat was legit, non-stop cared. And for that, you know, that means a lot. I told you guys we win this from day one, right? This ain't going to be easy. It sucks that I don't have any more events. It sucks how my year went. But god damn it, man. Starting next year, we'll be there again. I promise you guys. Okay, I promise you guys. So thank you all for your support. And I'll see you again next time.